You say you don't care what people think, but I think you're full of shit. And I'm going to tell you why. My name is William. I'm a CMO and personal development coach. You can follow me here for more. All right, I'll be honest. The beginning of this video was crafted to snap your head a little bit and to get you into it. We all care what people think a little bit. You should care what the right people think about you. You should care what your partner thinks about you, what your kids think about you. You should care what the people who you really care about and work with closely care about you. But I think that there's a misconception about what we mean when we say what someone thinks about us. You need to care about the way people experience you, the people who you actually care about. And that comes back to your actions and how you actually behave, how you show up in their life. I used to work with a client that swore up and down that they didn't care what people thought about them. But then when they'd tell me about a decision they'd made that might make some waves at work, the first thing they mentioned was what people might think about them. Look, we're social creatures. We're supposed to be working towards some kind of common goal with other people, but we're so super individualized in our society today that we really have adopted a toxic version of what this phrase means. Not caring what other people think about you means that you think of yourself as isolated, as the highly individualized you that's disconnected from everybody else. You have to feel like you're a part of something to care what other people think about you in a way that's good and wholesome and healthy for you. So if you say you don't care what anyone thinks about you and you mean it, I would submit to you that you might not be part of any kind of meaningful community, and it might be time to fix that in your life. The truth is that we are meaning-making machines as human beings, and that we really do begin to feel a deeper meaning and a deeper sense of self and fulfillment when we're helping other people or when we're actually connected to some sort of group identity. And there are a lot to choose from out there, but I would dissuade you from a few. Democrat, Republican, well, there are more, but those are the two main ones that I would advise you against aligning with too closely, because they really only serve to divide and not to unite. Anyway, yeah, if you want real meaning in your life, you have to connect to some kind of deeper community structure. And I'm working on building something like that. And I'm interested how many of you would be interested in a similar thing. Nothing beyond just kind of like a spiritually motivated but not religious meeting of minds to just show support for one another. I don't know. It's kind of vague in my mind right now, but I'm interested in hearing from you about what you think, because I care what you think. Onward and upward.